Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back to a long night of gaming. We are going to be doing all sorts of stuff today. All right, we've got Supermarket Simulator. We have a new game called BioShock, and we are also going to be doing probably some House Flipper too. So we've definitely got a lot of things going on today. And so buckle up, buttercups. We're going to be having a amazing night. Hello, Forest. I decided to jump on early tonight. Let's go ahead and there we go. How is everybody doing? Yep. Utnam, you know what? I was just sitting around. I wasn't doing anything. And I was like, why not just jump on live? Let's just do a little bit more supermarket simulator before we start our new game tonight. So yeah, I wasn't doing anything. And I was like, I think I'm going to go play my supermarket simulator. So I'm going to be definitely trying to jump on more and earlier times. Just because I want to dedicate a little bit more time to the gaming. But yes, Jamie, we're on early today. Queen, how are you, my friend? Thank you for the heart and the popular vote. So this morning, we actually added a DLC to the store this morning, everybody. We added some canned goods. So I thought it would be kind of exciting to add another DLC tonight. All right. And I think I know exactly where I'm going to put them. And I'm going to add some houseware stuff. I'm doing good, honey. I'm doing good. Emma, honey, how are you? Welcome in and welcome in. So I think we're going to add another DLC, everybody, 2 in one day, just because I really think that we're going to need that extra. We need that extra merchandise in order to be getting enough money to get us to be able to push that wall back. Hello, Dragon. How are you? Sunny Blue, how are you, my friend? Sunny Blue, how are you, my friend? Yep. Courtney, like I said, you know what? I was just sitting here and I was like, waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And I'm like, why am I waiting to go live? Just go live, Lonnie. And so I decided to just go live. And that's what I'm going to be doing. 5 p.m. is going to be, I will be live by 5 p.m., but I'm going to try to start, putting in some more hours. Believe it or not, I'm going to try to put even more hours in. Because success is, I'm itching for that success. So let's do it. Yes, Alley Cat, we are doing, yeah, Paige, how are you, honey? Alley Cat, we are doing Supermarket Simulator to start with. Then we're going to be doing BioShock. And you know what? If I need to take a day off, I'll take a day off. That's not a problem. I'm not going to push myself past that. And then House Flipper 2. But you know what? Truthfully, it's, Mocha Woka says, girl, on my supermarket simulator, I timed the market price by 100 and put it on sale by 99. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I've heard about that hack, and I just don't want to do that on mine, but I have heard about that hack, and people have got like millions of dollars from doing it that way, which I think is absolutely okay, but it's definitely not going to be the way that I'm going to do it. But yeah, no, I've heard that. I am going to play a story game. I just said I'm going to do Supermarket Simulator, then we're going to do BioShock, and then I'm going to do House Flipper. That is right. Um. Yeah, sorry, Katie. Poor Katie's like, what time is it? Yeah, I thought that was a super fun line. Can you deliver online orders with your scooter? Yes, and I do. And I can only order. I can only do. I can only do 2 at a time. Yeah. Katie knows how to do 3 at a time. Somehow Katie's got it down to where she can hold one and deliver them at the same time, which I'm very impressed with, but I have not been able to figure out how to do that. So I am not as impressive as my moderator, Katie, but I can only try. Are we doing any anomalies today? We did anomaly 404 yesterday, and today we're going to do Supermarket Simulator. I'm going to start BioShock and see how that is. And then I'm going to do House Flipper 3. Julian, how are you? Dr. Jackie Davis Jr., how are you doing? And I put Junior on the end again just for a joke. I will have to make a video. Yes! I tried doing it, and I tried doing that, and I just kept on standing there with a bag in my hand. So yeah, everybody, I'm on early today. I didn't go to Disney. I was just sitting there, and I was like, I just wanted to play. So I jumped on. So hopefully you all are okay with a little bit extra longer live tonight, because that's what you are getting. And I played this morning, everybody. So this morning I did, I finished that level on, I finished the level on Goblin Cleanup that we were doing. And then I did Supermarket Simulator, and I added a DLC, and I added some canned goods to the store. All right. So we got that. But I'm thinking, everybody, I'm just thinking we can definitely add, we can add more. Yeah, you were just scrolling. You're like, hey, I know that person. Dr. Jackie Davis, thank you. I really need to sleep, but every time I see your stream, I keep watching. I know it's a bad thing, but a good thing at the same time. Okay. There is a House Flipper 3. No, honey, there's only House Flipper 1 and a House Flipper 2. There is no House Flipper 3. So there's only those 2. Okay. So I want to, okay. So what we're going to do, everybody, is I'm going to open up, and I'm going to open up. I'm going to get rid of some of our stuff, and then I'm going to add one of the hardware DLCs, like either electronics or like a hammer or something like that. Joey and Emma are coming in with the tiniest of tiniest. Hello, Crystal. Oh, you said House Flipper 3. No, I meant like the third one. I'm sorry. I meant like the third game, House Flipper. And if I said House Flipper 3, no, we're playing House Flipper 2. Sorry if I said the wrong one. My apologies. So my apologies. But I wanted to try BioShock today. I drive horrible. Horrible. Yeah, you're like, hello. When did they come out with a third one? Nope, that was my bad. That was my horrible bad. Yeah, my vending machines are empty, but we just made some good money. But it cost me like over $2,000 to stock them. Driving in this game is not easy at all. I absolutely agree with you on that one. Okay. All right. So anyway, how was your day, everybody? Oh my God, Skipper was doing the same thing. It must be like a springtime thing, but she was doing the exact same thing. And this is House Flipper. No, oh my God, this is Supermarket Simulator. It is supermarket and it is simulating. You're about to start work. Well, have an amazing night at work. Yeah, they did. They absolutely because they were full when we stopped this morning. There's a supermarket and we're simulating. There's a supermarket and it's simulating. Yeah, Sierra, I have. Okay, so here's the thing. I prefer to have one shelf for one item. I prefer that. Whether or not I have enough room or not, that really depends on how much product I have. If I have the room, yes, I have one shelf for one item. But if I don't have the room, then of course I have to, I have to cut it down. Okay. Yeah. I okay. I have no idea why you were saying the things you're saying. Hello, DJ. My day was okay. I had to get my taxes done today. Yeah, I did that. I did that. Oh shit, I already have that. I did that the other day. I paid my taxes yesterday. Um, yeah. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, you're close to getting the truck? Nothing, Crystal. I ate. Okay, so I went and I got a cheese pizza and a salad for lunch, and I ate way too much of both. So I'm going to have water for snack tonight because I am stuffed. Stuffed, stuffed, stuffed. Yes, I'm on early just to play a little supermarket simulator before we start our new game. We are going to be playing BioShock tonight. And I've been wanting to play this one for a while. Oh, Haley, you saw the baby. I love that. Yeah, I'm excited too. All right, everybody, we need to breathe. Make sure, everybody, make sure you are breathing. I'm having chocolate chip cookies and nacho cheese. Okay, I have to ask, are you having them together or separate? Is that a together snack or a separate snack? Well, honey, I am here and we are going to just chillax and hang out together. Karen, thank you for my heart. Emma, thank you for my tiny dinies. Did you start your gift goal? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with it. For some reason, let's let's see if we can't get a quick thing of heart puffs. There you go. Yes, I dipped the cookies into nacho cheese. Well, that's very similar to Jackie's Oreo cookie and Monterey Jack. Has any? I'm struggling with the chocolate and the cheese, but I am not one to judge. Wendy and Veronica and Jamie, thank you for my heart puffs. I don't. I'm again. I'm not a judgy person, but I'm having a hard time seeing that one. Kobe Jack, yes, Kobe Jack and Oreo cookies. I have committed to trying that. So be on the standby for that. And I still think, okay, so you take a bite of one and then you take a bite of the other. I don't know, Jackie, you need to email me or you need to message me and give me the breakdown on the proper way of doing this because I don't want to do it wrong. Okay. So don't just pile them on top of each other. Melanie, thank you. And Shaq, thank you for my heart puffies. Shaq, thank you for my heart puffies. Nope, it just started, honey. I've only been on for about 15 minutes, and we've been filling up the filling up the vending machines. My day's been going good. I had a yummy lunch and I had a great stream this morning. And Shaq, thank you for my 172. Thank you so much. I got all my errands done. I ran into an old friend. It's been a nice day. It has been a nice day. Hold on. Okay. I'm stressed because I have a final oral presentation for my bachelor's degree on Thursday. Well, Tammy, I'm just going to say just take a deep breath, honey, and just try not to be too like nervous because that just isn't going to do you any good. But you got this, honey. And we've got ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks on parade. Yeah, because see, here's the thing. If you tell yourself you're nervous, if you tell yourself you're stressed, if you tell yourself this, if you tell yourself that, it's exactly what you're going to believe. And the last thing you need is to be going into something like that, telling yourself that you're nervous. So instead of telling yourself that you're nervous or you're stressed or this or that, just say, you know what, I'm going to do the best I can. And I'm excited for it. I'm prepared for it. Just tell yourself anything other than you are nervous or scared or not prepared. It's supposed to be coming to PlayStation sometime this year, JoJo. Yeah, and it will be over before you know it. Yeah, and you know what? And truthfully, it's like I absolutely love public speaking, believe it or not. Um, and so just pretend like just pretend like you're a late night talk show host and you're doing your opening monologue. Coco, I get that all the time. Yeah, just be like, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to my presentation, and this is my stand-up routine for the night. What level are you? 101. It's on, I got it on Steam. You can play on MacBook or you can play on Xbox. And Walter, thank you so much for my rose. Okay. As a future teacher, you would think that I'm comfy in front of a group, but I am not. Well, you know what? And here's the whole thing is like, are you thinking like these people are going to be judging you? I mean, are you worried about like them thinking you're not prepared? I mean, as a teacher, you have to think about it this way. Um, as a teacher, you're in control. I mean, the students are there, they have to listen to you, blah, blah, blah. But as like doing a presentation like this, maybe you're, having a little bit more subconsciously concerned about like what they're going to think or say or react. I mean, but not in front of a jury member. Exactly. So then just realize, you know what? Just um, you can't stress you out worried about what they're going to say. You know, just remember in junior high school, I did the lip syncing routine to my drama class to the Bear's Necessity, the song from the Jungle Book. And everybody else did really cool songs. I did a Disney song that a bear sang. And you know what? Truthfully, I just didn't give a rat's ass. That was the only record I owned, and I lip synced that one. All right. That was in front of a jury of my peers. Everybody else was doing Fleetwood Mac and all these really cool Linda Ronstadt, it was in the 70s. And I was up there literally lip syncing to the bare necessities. All right. And it could have crushed me. I could have been like, oh my God, I'm such, I'm this or that. But I've always been very much like, I'm just going to do what I'm going to do, and I don't care what anybody else says, you know? And so that's what I want you to think about when you're talking in front of your peers. The thing is that it doesn't matter what they think, they're not going to judge you for the rest of your life. They're just there to listen. So, in the back of your mind, I want you to be singing the bare necessities when you're giving your presentation. Yeah, it's a good song. You know what? It is the bare necessities. It's the simple life. It's the bare necessities, the simple life, the restities, dun, 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 and your life. And whether you need a paw, paw. So, anyhow, that's the way I grew up. I grew up always being that person. And sometimes I think being that person is being the person that doesn't give a shit. All right? So maybe we need to stop trying to fit in and be perfect and be more of that person. I would, except I would get a copyright, and I can't do that. Been a silent brewer for a while, but you said exactly what I needed to hear today. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you, honey. Yvette, thank you so much for letting me know that. I appreciate that. So, like I said, sometimes I just think we need to be more of that person. T. Aggie, thank you so much for JT Aggie. Thank you, J Taggy. I say your name like 4 different times every time, but thank you so much for my heart puffies, honey. Thank you for my puffies, Dr. Jackie Davis. How are you? And Tammy, honey, thank you for my hand heart. And you're very welcome, everybody. Hello, hippie. Yeah, truthfully, I do. I mean, they're not like earth shattering, but they do add some new gameplay. And yeah, I mean, if you like the game and you play it a lot, I would definitely add the DLCs. And Jackie Davis, thank you so much for my heart puffies. And how are you feeling? It's all good. So happy to be here, part of this amazing place. Well, thank you, honey. I do appreciate you. Andrea, thank you for my heart puffies. Hot puppies. Chase, thank you, hun. Jessica, thank you for my rose. Yes, the vending machines. Ah, we got a Leon! Oh my goodness, we got a Leon the kitten. And I'm telling you right now, that Leon just represents the best energy. I'm telling you, that Leon is like just our little, like, we're little kitty cats just dressed up like a lion, and we are fierce. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, honey. And of course, that one is gonna get a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck, and we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack, and we've got some ducks on parade. Duh. Ducks on Parade. Thank you, Eddie. I absolutely love that one. It just like goes running across the screen and it's so cute. Andrea, thank you for my heart puffies. Misku, thank you so much for my love. And Abby, how are you? Thank you. All right, we are going. I jumped on about 25 minutes ago. And if you all are not part of the Schmishmord, everybody, I highly recommend that you join over there just because it's going to give you notifications if I go live early. Andrea, thank you for my level up spice cake. Level up spice cake. Game plan for tonight: Supermarket Simulator, BioShock, and House Flipper 2. That is the plan. If it works out that way, it works out that way. If it doesn't, then we're just going to play something else and have fun. I love it when it makes you sing about the duckies, makes you happy and dance a little. Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, the gifts and the support is absolutely just mind-blowingly amazing. And and that's the only way I can do what I do. So I appreciate all the gifts and all the gifters. Without them, I wouldn't be here. So, I mean, that's the simple breakdown of that. My water right here. I got my water all filled up. I'm going to go get more coconut water tomorrow. Bum, 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 bum. Where is Robert? I have no idea. I don't keep track of him, and I have no idea where he is at. I used to keep track of him when he was 12. I don't keep track of him anymore. My best friend is putting, there's no advice for that. I mean, it sucks. It's the same thing for anybody who's losing anybody they love. So just, you know, loss sucks. That's all I can say. I don't have any words to make it feel any better, unfortunately. Not for that one. Need a story time? Oh, yeah. No, I don't know where he's at. I just know that he hasn't been feeling the best. So, nope, no story time. He's got his platform. He's got his stuff. I've got my platform and I got mine. Yeah, and I understand that. I mean, and that's a really good friend. But there's just, dealing with loss, there's just nothing. I got nothing. I'm sorry. You know, it just you got to just be there for them and let them feel their feels. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And we've got a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. I am going to say, though, let's switch the conversation, y'all. It's really hard for me to stay positive, and it's really hard for me to keep a positive environment with things like that. There is a channel on my Discord specifically for those kind of comments and that kind of advice. And there's a whole lot more I can say over there. But again, my heart breaks. My heart breaks for your friend. But that's not something that I can't be sitting here and really kind of delving into that while trying to keep a positive stream. So again, my condolences, but we got to try to keep this a little bit more positive. And thank you for my heart puffies. And Wendy, thank you for my South Oh my God, thank you for my sloth, honey. Thank you for my sloth. But there's a whole amazing community on the Discord that is there for those kind of like moments. So feel free to use it. I'm at level number 101. Okay. Level number 101. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, if it had a trash can by the vending machines, then it would just be easier. And you know what? We don't want to. Is that the max level? Yes. And that is the maximum level is. You know what? I will always sing Ducks on Parade. Like I said, I know that we changed our community name, but we're always going to have Ducks on Parade. We're always going to have Bean Mart. There's a couple of things in my repertoire that I am always going to be keeping as part of my community because it's such a core part of our community. Hi, Becca. Can you play Police Simulator? I can, but I will not be doing that. It is not something that I find enjoyable. So, no. I would rather shoot zombies than arrest fake people. 101. So, I'm very much a zombie person, not a true crime person. There's just some things in life that I just don't really want to play on a video game. Oh yeah. I love Resident Evil. Resident Evil is in my top 5 favorite games. And I cannot decide which Resident Evil is my favorite right now, whether it is The Village or 9. So either 8 or 9, one of them is my favorite, but I can't determine. I just absolutely think it is amazing. Now, we are going to be playing BioShock tonight. I've never played that before. I've heard really good things about it, and I'm very excited to try that one, but we are going to be starting BioShock. Hey, friends. Welcome in, everybody. Monster! The monster's in the house. Yeah, I hear really good things about it, and I know... I want to, and I've heard, like I said, I've heard really good things about it, so I'm very excited about that. No, I don't have anything specifically for that one. Okay. All right. We got this done. I would have, oh my gosh! Jen just came in with jets! Yes! Jen! Thank you! Oh my gosh, we just got flying jets. And we've got a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Thank you, my friend. That is amazing. Thank you, honey. Thank you, and thank you. Have I been having any problem with my vending machines? I seemingly keep losing all my vending machine inventory. No, I mean, I've had, for the last couple of times I've come in, they've been almost empty, but people are buying stuff. What did you say? Lonnie, why do you throw half a box full still? Wouldn't it save you money putting it back in the store? I cannot put it back in the store. So once you take the box out, you cannot put it back in. But what I do is I throw it in here, and then they come and get it, and they put it in this store. So I'm not throwing it away. Whatever I don't use for the vending machines, I put into this store. So that's why I always drive up, I park, I wait, and then they come and they grab the stuff out, and then I throw the empty ones away. So that's why I do that. Because I was stacking up all the boxes on the side of the store, but it got to the point where it was taking me forever to figure out what I have there, what I didn't have there. So everything I throw away is empty because they have taken out all the other stuff. Yeah. I really do have a method to pretty much every madness that I do for my store. And I definitely do as much as possible to make as much money as possible. So I do try to run a good store. Okay. And another thing I did, everybody, is I actually fixed my produce. So whatever is missing here, I can order. And so I know what I have, what I don't have, which I finally fixed this. And then it seems so nice to have such short hair as you. I so want to do it. I have short hair, but I don't dare. You know what? It took me about a year of contemplating whether or not I was going to shave my hair or not. It took me a year of wanting to do this before before I actually had the courage to do it. And now that I've done it, I cannot imagine a version of myself with longer hair again. So you'll know when it's time, honey. When you want it, when you feel like that's your look that you want, you'll do it. Yeah. And you know what? Don't put any pressure on yourself. If you want it, do it. If you don't like it, it will grow back. I think the bakery is okay. I mean, it's nothing that's blowing my mind or anything like that, but the bakery's okay, you know? But it's nothing like I'm like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. But I mean, it's fun, and that's what the game is supposed to be about is fun. So yeah. Oh my God, I had the worst hair. I mean, I know that you all are. I know that you're always like you're like I saw a video with you with hair and you looked really cute, and I'm like, no, no, dude, no, no. I have really thick hair, like horse hair. So every cute little haircut that I tried to do, basically looked like made me look like a Q-tip, to tell you the truth. And not in a cute, it wasn't a cute Q-tip look. Bakery giving professional bakery vibes. Love it. Well, thank you. So yeah, no, I 100% feel so much more confident with shorter hair. All right, let's open up and then we're just gonna get our next DLC. It's a battle. Yeah, Haley. And it's like a battle to the point where it's like, people are like, well, just put a different product in your hair. And I'm like, it does not work. All right. You can straighten your hair. You can put different products in your hair. You can do all sorts of things with your hair. But when you have that really thick, coarse hair, it's like, it's almost impossible. I remember when you had books and computer games. Do you mean in here? I still have the books. I literally love everything about you. Just joined immediately following. Oh, well, thank you, Shelby. I appreciate that. Especially when it's getting tangled. Oh, my, it's not even tangled. I used to just sit there and be like, yes. I would be like straight, 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 straight. I'd walk out into the house. There would be like any moisture in the air, and it would be like, doink. And I'd be like, are you serious? And then I was like, I have just enough curl in my hair. Yeah, it is horrible, Yvette. And then I have just enough curl in my hair to make it wavy, but not curly. So when I would try to let my hair go curly instead of trying to straighten it, it just made me look like a Q-tip that stuck their finger in a light socket. So How many tattoos do I have? A lot. I don't have them numbered. Um, I don't have them numbered, but I have behind my ear, I have both sleeves, both hands. I have my stomach, my back, and both of my calves are sleeved out. So I don't see because I here's the thing, and here's the moral dilemma. Do you count a sleeve as one tattoo, or do you count a sleeve as multiple tattoos? So to me, it's like my arms are one tattoo, but I have had, you know, so many different sessions. So yeah, to me, I count it as one tattoo. So yeah, it's I almost go off how long they've taken. Well, I've been getting tattooed now for 30 years. All right. So it's like so one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got like 11 on just one arm. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 on the other one. I don't know. I don't know how to count them. Yeah. And yes, gray hair is much more, gray hair is even more coarse than non-gray hair. So if you already have thick, coarse hair and you go gray, it's even more. But it was weird because it was like it was coarse but softer. And I think it's because I wasn't coloring it. Yeah. I'm working on patchwork sleeve. I love the work you have done. It's beautiful. Well, thank you, Shelby. And as far as I'm concerned, and I'm going to tell you right now, as far as I'm concerned, tattoos are a story of my life. And so, however I wanted to represent my life on my body is how I did it. And I saw a TikTok the other day, and I really did like this TikTok. And it was a tattoo artist who stitched some other content creator who was like, if you're getting a tattoo like this, you're getting it done wrong. And the guy was like, what do you mean getting it done wrong? It's their tattoo. There's no right way or wrong way to do their tattoo. It's their tattoo. And I'm like, I really think that we need to have more thinking like that. I mean, when you get your tattoo, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it. If you like it, it's the best tattoo in the world, you know? And that's the way we need to do it because, again, what you like for your style, maybe somebody else doesn't like for them, but it's not their tattoo, it's yours. So I say if you have tattoos or if you want tattoos or you're getting tattoos, make sure you're getting the ones you want, not the ones that you think are popular or that, you know, is considered an in tattoo or something. Yeah, Lauren, you know, and whatever that is, that's personal to you and that's what it has to be. It depends on the sleeve. Yeah. Yeah, if I see a themed one, I consider it one. But if it's a lot of mixed info for no other theme, I consider it multiple, like a puzzle almost. Yeah, and that makes sense. Do you know if times 10 all products? Yeah, I have Liverpool. I've a lot of people have done that. I don't do that, but oh, I've seen the hack. Yeah, sure, sure. So you have the book here, and we have a hydrate. Let me hydrate. Hydrate. Okay. So, and then I have like my refrigerator stuff, my freezer stuff, meats and cheeses and water. Oops, water. And then I have sodas here. I have all of the booze here. I have all of the house goods here. And then I have toilet paper. I have some of the babies. Baby is in the corner. Condiments, cat food. I have more houseware stuff right here. And then I have some dairy and milk and cheese there. And then I have the bakery here. MJ, if you want to take a picture of it and put it in Discord, you absolutely can. That's what I have Discord for, everybody, is so that you can share like your games. It's not, here's the thing, is that Discord is not for me, like, hey, look at my shit. That's for you guys to share your stuff, to ask questions, to hang out, and just do fun stuff while we're not here on the live. So if you want to, take like screenshots of your store and put them on Discord under the arcade channel, absolutely do that. You know? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Hi Jake. Yeah, I've been at 1 million now for about 4 years. So long as you're 18, you can join. Yes. The link is in. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why I did like weird capitals or whatever, but there you go. Okay. Shoot, I can't be in it. Okay, not mentally 18. Oh, you're turning 25 this month? Yep, go ahead and join. Like I said, I just have it 18 and over just because I want to keep it a safe space. And I cannot be responsible for what other people do. All right, let's open up and then we're going to get a DLC, everybody. I'm turning 62 this year, everybody, and we are going to have a party. And I cannot believe I'm going to be 62. But yeah, we're going to have a party. Well, thank you, baby brat. Happy Tuesday. Ever since the glitch in my light switch disappeared? Really? Because I know you can move it. Maybe it like traveled somewhere? I have no idea. I was born in 1964. I'm going to be 62 this year. And we're going to have a party this year. This year we're having a party. First year I had freaking COVID. Second year I was too depressed to stream. So this year we are celebrating and I am having a birthday marathon stream. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Your storage is empty. No, I don't restock my storage. I keep my storage as empty as possible. Yeah, so we're gonna have a party. Yeah. My birthday is August 5th. I don't know what day it is. I have to figure out what day that is. I'll have to look that up. All right, everybody. When is your birthday? And when is your birthday? And what sign are you? So my birthday is August 5th, and I am a Leo. Through and through, everybody. I have full-on Leo energy. Oh, tomorrow's your birthday. Oh my gosh, tell me when it's your birthday tomorrow. Make sure you tell me so I can sing. Zach, thank you from my heart. And Zach, thank you for my Go Popular. August 25th, a Virgo. September 11th, a Virgo. August 5th, too. No way. Birthday twin. August 28th. Maddie is April 13th. Oh, yours is coming up fast. Angels was May 31st. Ashley is May 12th. Aw. My sister's birthday was in May. Sarah Lou, next Tuesday. Remember to tell me. DJ, gosh, you're right between me and Robert. Today is your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Maura. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Maura. Happy birthday to you. My wife's birthday was just on Sunday. Really? Well, tell your wife happy birthday for me. December 20th, Sagittarius. Ooh, Capricorn. Oh, Travis, you big fat liar. Katie, are you in here? I don't remember. I don't know. Okay, there you are. All right. I'm like, Katie's going to come get you because she's got bat. Katie don't mess around. Oh, you're on the cusp of a Virgo. It fits you better? Okay. Oh, you just turned 50? Well, welcome to the dark side. I'm so sad about the fact that your time zones are complete opposite of mine. I would love to hang here more. Well, I stream in the morning also. So I knew you would. I knew you would. So I stream in the morning also, and then I'm trying to stream a little bit more. So hopefully you can catch me more. Hopefully you can catch me more often. My stepdad's turning 50 at the end of the month and he's not happy about it. You know, truthfully, I'm going to tell you right now, you can look at aging like it's a bad thing, or you could look at aging like it's the most powerful thing in the world. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I've got more wisdom and more life experience and more confidence at 61 than I ever did at 21. All right. So that's just the whole thing. It's all how you look at it. I mean, I would rather be 61 and confident than me at 21 and not confident. So tell your stepdad to embrace it and just rock it. Lollipop, thank you for the follow. I'm just aging is awesome. It's so sad seeing people getting plastic surgery instead of embracing themselves. Oh my God, okay. So here's the thing, everybody. You want plastic surgery, you do it. I'm not going to tell you to get it or not to get it. But I think people make themselves look so different. And it's like I would rather look like me and have wrinkles than to look like something. Yeah, no. I mean, I'm trying really hard to not like bag on them for getting plastic surgery, but it's really hard because it does make them look so different. Yes, House Flipper 1 does have outside furniture. Oh, you know what? It might be a DLC. I don't know. Can chat, can you answer that one for me? Does House Flipper 1 have outside furniture, or is that a DLC? I don't remember. It's been a long time. Some people just can't stop. Yeah. And also too, I mean, and here's the thing. It's like, I think it really depends on like, are people doing it just because they want to, or are they doing it because they don't like the way they look? And I think that's kind of sad. And some hummus. I like them both for different reasons. House Flipper 1 is very cool for decorating. House Flipper 2 is more for building. Oh my God, how many freaking orders do I have? Mason, where are you at, Mason? Okay, Mason's like literally right across the street. It's part of the garden DLC. Okay, thank you, Katie. Okay, Mason. Okay, and then that one is Ian. Ian is right there. Okay. my God, standing in the dark. Which one of the DLCs do you like the most? I have ones that I want to get more. You know what? Truthfully, I like them all. To me, I don't think any one of the DLCs is going to make a huge difference, but I think they all add a lot more to the whole like grocery store vibe. So I say just grab them as you can, and they're all really fun. Garbage bags? We have garbage bags? We have garbage bags? When did we get garbage bags? When did we get garbage bags? Okay, we have garbage bags. And honey, they're going to not get all their beer. I'm like, well, that's new. Here, I'm going to... What? No. Okay, Katie, I'm sorry you're not getting all your beer. And then... Okay, this guy now needs pasta and baby stuff. And then... And then soda and water. Okay, and then pink soda. Okay. Delivery fee on this one's $31. See, now here's the thing. Until Jackie mentioned this, I didn't even realize that we had a delivery fee. So I didn't even realize that. Thank you for mentioning that, Jackie. Yes, I have people that restock. So I have 6 restocking people. I have 3 cleaning people. And I have an ice cream person. Who are you? Okay. I know. So Katie, there you go. Okay, so tonight, everybody, we're going to play this. As soon as we're done here, I'm going to grab a new DLC. So I'm going to be moving some things around, and then we're going to start the game BioShock. I've never played it before, so I'm very excited to play that game. Oh, thank you, honey. Whoa, this guy's got it. Whoa! That guy just ran me off the road. I am on early today. I know. Okay, so I think we have one more. Yes, and... And then... I guess more garbage bags are very popular today. And then a book. And let's go give this one to Ella. And Ella is right around the corner. Do you ever deliver all delivers at once in the truck? Yes, I do. A lot of times I do. It really just kind of depends on what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I just wait until the end of the night. Sometimes I do them individually. Sometimes I drive. Sometimes I run. So it's just kind of like, it's a kind of like whatever strikes my fancy. Oh yeah. No, you can. Anna, you can just put them all in the back of the truck and they just line up really nicely. So you can put them all right there and deliver them all at once at the end of the night. Okay. So we had 121 customers and we made $11,946. That is not bad. Telford, thank you so much for the follow. This is Supermarket Simulator. And yes, I will take that all day long. Okay, so let's go. All right, so let's do pay our bills. And then let's do our pricing. And that's gonna be 450, 1125, 1175, 350, and 625. Okay. Yeah, James, it's a fun game to play too. Well, I will tell you right now, I am constantly moving my store. I priced something at 50. Oh, okay. Thank you. You mean you don't want to buy a can of peppers for $50? 350. There we go. My level, store level is 101. Okay, so I want to get the next DLC, everybody. And I'm thinking that it is time. Now, do we want. Do we want. I was thinking about doing the hammer. Oh, wow. Okay. I wanted to do one of these like household things. So we can get the emergency LED soft, a power bank, a lighting charge cable USB, and a wall adapter. I was thinking about getting that one. Yeah, they have a bunch of DLCs. Tequila is cheaper than the can, I know. So which one do you want to get? Oh yeah, well Liz, okay, so Liz, I have 820 hours into my store. So don't think like it's something that you're doing wrong. It's just it's a grind. Um Telford, yes, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I know I started, it's been okay, probably the first one we should start with them. All right, let's do it then. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the first one. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So we are doing an emergency LED. LED. Okay. So one, two, because I want to be able to. See, I think I'm going to do, okay, since I don't have very much room, I think I'm going to do just the hammer and because I'm going to show you what I want to do. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, it's really weird. This this absolutely gets to the point where it feels like you are just working, 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 and you're not doing anything. And I went through the exact same thing. So just keep on grinding and you will get past that feeling. Okay. So I gotta make more room. I'm gonna make the room before I actually buy the stuff. So we got Okay. Okay. See, because I'm going to show you where I want to do. I'm going to show you my idea, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do because I'm excited about this. I thought about this all day. So this stuff right here, this is wooden pegboard display. I need 2 of those. Okay. Oh, really? See, because I was thinking about doing like that. And that's where I was going to put our hardware stuff. Yes, I have $134,070. I do, I do, I do. Okay, so I was going to do that. And then that's where I was going to put our new, oh, well, or do you think I should put them on the ends? Because they're not fitting the way I wanted, but I can put these on the ends like this. That might actually be easier. Use them for end caps. My baloney. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. And then we can put that one in there. And then I can put this one in here. And why are you not fitting? Oh, I know why. I think I know why. Maybe not. But that's how I was going to do it. So I'll put those on the end. Okay, okay, okay. And why you will not go in there, I do not know. Oh, I do know why. I do know why. Hold on. But I need to fix some stuff. Okay. Okay. Got it. All right. Zach, thank you for hearting me. Don't forget, everybody, we have a heart puffy goal. And we are keeping the energy up. We already have 36,000 heart puffs. Absolutely amazing. Thank you, everybody. And let's keep up the positivity. Let's keep up the tapping. Okay. I need to, actually, what I need to do. I actually went to the grocery store and I did some research on how real grocery stores put their stuff out. And I kind of, I kind of go from that. Believe it or not, I actually went in and I studied a way a real grocery store is laid out. Hello, Idaho. So when I first started playing this, that's what I did because I couldn't figure it out in my mind. Yeah, you know what? I didn't care. It was like I was just in there with my little notebook and I was literally just taking notes and yeah. And so every time I do something like this, I'm always like, okay. So, because if you really stop and think about it, a grocery store is just a giant box, all right? There's no walls, there's no partitions. It's all, everything is kind of sectioned off with, um, everything is sectioned off with racks. So that's why I kind of started my idea. So, yeah, like I said, everybody, I'm kind of a little, I'm a nerd at heart, but I embrace my nerdiness. Fontaine, thank you for my heart puffs, honey. I appreciate you. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is grocery. Yeah, I mean, truthfully, they have no walls. If you think about it, think about your grocery store, everybody. I mean, there are literally no walls in the grocery store, and everything is divided by racks. So my philosophy was, why do I need a wall? I can just use my racks as a divider. And that's what I do. And what I'm doing is I'm stealing boxes from the store and putting the stuff in the vending machines, and then I'm going to stuff that I'm going to be removing from the racks. I am putting them in these boxes that I just emptied out. Because that's how I'm going to do that. Yeah, the vending machines are a new DLC. Let's see if I can't dump any of this out. I cannot, but I can maybe. Okay. I'm thinking. I'll take the tag off when I go to put it back on. I have the restocking people turned off right now. Hello, Nick. Fontaine, thank you. Can you make one of those an end cap in the shelf that's missing one? Yeah, I'm going to fix that up a little bit. I need to, there's a couple of things that are bugging me a little bit, so I'm going to like move some stuff around right now. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm just in the need for some boxes. Yay! Angel just came in with 20 gift subs, everybody. Thank you. And that is a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I think it's that conditioner. It's that shampoo that is a. Um, it's the shampoo that's a conditioner and shampoo all in one. So that's the way I like at it. Son of a bitch. So I think it's a shampoo conditioner combo. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. That's how I sleep at night. Adult starting up GHMA. Adults starting up Gahama 8. Okay, sure. Gahama 8. I have no idea what the fuck you're trying to say, dude. I have no idea what you're trying to say. I don't know. It's like if you're going to say something, just say it. You don't have to abbreviate it, dude. I'm too fucking old to try to figure out what you're saying. And we have a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And Fontini came in with a ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. And Piper, thank you for that tiny bunny. And again, Angel, thank you for all of those gift subs. You don't hear Cussing Lonnie very often. Cussing Lonnie is always just one comment away. And let's go. I cannot take credit for that. My community is the one that turned me on to or told me about that hack of putting the machines right there. So they're like, you know what, just take your machines to that store and fill it up there. So I'm like, oh my God, that's genius. So I did that. And then I'm like, you know what, I'm just not going to move them because it's too much of a pain in the butt just to move them. So I cannot take all the credit for that one. I cannot. Yeah. I almost played this game again yesterday. Maybe it's the sign to get back into it. Ryan, I think this is your sign, dude. I will say yes, it is. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I don't know how that happened. Oh, wait, no. Stop. So, body. Oh, then you get kicked off because it's your fiance's. How did you change the color of the shelves? I had to buy them that way, and then I replaced everything. So when you are buying your shelves, there's a little drop down, and you hit the drop down, and you have a variety of colors that you can choose from, and you buy the color you want, and then you replace them. You have to swap it out. It's a complete pain in the ass, but that's really truthfully the only way that you are going to. Damn it! How is that not the same size? All right, then we're just going to do it this way. Heavy side. I thought it was the same size as the toilet paper. All right. Yeah, and you can have any color you want. You can, I mean, there's like a whole variety of colors. So my store was maxed out when it came out with that. And I was like, I don't care. I want those colors. And I rebought every single shelf. Yeah. Yeah, if not later. I'm in a mood to be here for a while today, everybody. I'm in the mood to be the best damn streamer ever. That's what I'm in the mood for. How do you get the labels to stay on the empty shelves in storage? Mine disappear. Oh, you're gonna want to check your settings. Yes, you get to pick what's in the you get to pick what's in your vending machine. You're gonna want to check your settings for your restocking, people, because if you have here like the very bottom one, The very bottom one there for the restocker says remove label. They'll move your labels. They'll take your labels off. So you might want to double check that. And that is not that. That is not that. That is not that. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Brett. Hello, Randy. How are you? Okay, so we're going to put that there. We're going to move this here. Okay. And then we're going to make an end cap there. For that. Okay. Did you ever find the cop and the little boy in the woods on that game? Cop? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that had a very strange ending, but we did find the little boy. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, I'm getting one of the, I think I'm going to get the hammer. I don't know which one I'm getting, but I'm going to be getting a new one. Okay. No, damn it. Okay, so there. Oh my God, where was he? What's the tea? I have it posted, so if you want to check it out, the entire story is going to unfold. It was definitely an interesting plot twist, and so I say check it out. It was, like I said, it was an interesting plot twist. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to move this here. Okay, so we have all the cleaners there. We have that there. We have that there. I'm going to put life goal achieved. Yes. How are you? Cubbies, how are you, my friend? Life goal achieved. Thank you, and thank you. Oh, shit, no. Yes! Katie just came in with fireworks, everybody. Let's have some W's and ducks on parade. Katie with the fireworks and cubbies just finished the gift goal. And we've got a ducks on parade. We've got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got some ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Cabbies. I appreciate you. I appreciate you immensely. And we are actually getting our gift gallery pretty well. It's getting there. Okay. So let's set up a new goal. Let's do something different. It feels like we do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. So let's do there you go. And we need to hydrate. Caitlin says we need to hydrate everybody. Okay. Hydration station. Hydration station. It's making me drink my water. It's making me drink my water. Okay. Okay. And then let's go. Boop. Okay. So then we're going to put this here. Okay, now will that fit in there? No, of course that will not fit in there because that would be way too convenient. Mm-hmm. Aren't those cute little chopping boards? Okay. Can I use that box? Kind of, sort of, but not really. Okay, I see what I'm going to do. All right. Thank you. Okay, I saw what I was going to do. I'm going to move this over here. And then I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put this back here because I want on this one, I'm going to put those here. Okay. I don't think I'm doing snack today. I'm gonna hold off on my snackies today because I ate a cheese pizza today with salad and I am literally so stuffed. I am on the border of being miserable. So I want to make sure that I'm eating healthier. So if I grab anything, um I'm probably gonna grab some grapes or something because I am stuffed. So what are you guys going to have for snack today? Just because I'm not snacking, what are you guys going to have? What are you thinking about doing? A mango? Okay, fun fact, I do not like mangoes. I'm sorry. I know that you all are always like, "What? You don't like mangoes?" But no, I do not. I do not like mangoes. Ooh, a chocolate bunny. Yum. Yeah. It's like a texture thing for me. Some clementines. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. Do you see where I'm going with this, everybody? Do you see where I'm going with this? A nachos Lunchable. Oh my God, those were my kids' favorite Lunchables. Vamp, thank you for my hi friends, and thank you for the you're awesome, and thank you for the heart. This is Supermarket Simulator. Caitlin also thinks that this girl needs to stop buying my inventory of oil. Oh my God, is she still buying all that oil? That is so creepy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this here. Oh. What other thing can I put there, everybody? Nothing else really is going to go with toothpaste. See what I mean? I'm going to put this here because this is detergent with the cleaners. So I think that all goes together. All right. You have your dishwashing soap, you have your spray stuff, you have your cleaner. Okay. And then I can have my saran wrap and my garbage bags along with my sponges, my cutting board, my cutlery, my shampoo, and my soap. All right. I feel that this all goes together. All right. So I feel that that all goes together and I think it looks nice. Well, on the end cap, I'm going to be putting like the hardware stuff. But, and then I have the cleaner here to go with this cleaner. Right there. I have this to go with that. I have my cat food and dog food there. I feel like this can go here. Actually, this can go here. This can go like that. We can get rid of this. Hello, Eris. How are you, honey? See what I mean, jelly beans? This can go here. And then this can actually go here. So that way the soda is there. I can move this down just a little bit. I think that will fit. Oh, we need a whole lot more stuff. And a bang. Thank you so much for hearting me, honey. And then we can do... Yeah, this will work like this. I have a little bit of a problem, but not enough that I'm going to panic yet. I have a problem, but we're not panicking yet. Okay. Okay. So I like everything there. But, and here's where the big but comes in, everybody. I think I need to move these down. Yeah, these definitely need to be moved down. Okay. Corey, thank you for my popular vote, and thank you for hearting me. Because there's way too much wasted space right here. Do you agree, everybody? Because we have that there. We can move this down here. This over here. Yeah, it's looking roomier, but I have two things that don't have a home right now. And that is a little worrisome. Okay. And then we can move this one down here. We can move that there. Corey, thank you for my hi friend, honey. Thank you. Hi, friend. Thank you. Okay. Yay, thank you. Brenda, thank you for my level up spice cake, honey. I appreciate you. Okay. So now we have a dilemma of where do I put my toothpaste and where do I put that thing of soda? And do I need a whole thing of toothpaste? Mm-mm-mm. Ice cream lady is right there. Because he fits perfectly in here. So I think we're going to leave him there. We can, now that that's moved over, everybody, we can, yeah, because I think now what we can do is we can move this over. But it doesn't really go. Because it's like toothpaste. Yeah. Because we can, what I can do is, oh, I can change this cat food. Not to be rude, but that self checkout is in a weird place. Well, there's a one over there. There's one over there. I have them tucked away. And I don't think you're rude, but that's, I have them scattered throughout my store. And then we have that. Because the cat food, dog food. I mean, that will work. Or I could put the potato chips there and put the cat food. I could put the potato chips there and put the toothpaste back here. What do you think about that, everybody? I could put the toothpaste there, put the cat food back here. Yeah. And then I can put the potato chips right here. So that way it keeps it kind of food or, keeps it a little bit more foody. So now the only thing I have is this random thing of soda, which I can. I can. Dude, where are you going? There's definitely no room there. There's no room here. I mean, we can put the soda over here if we want. In cap of soda. I mean, we could put it there, but that's just going to it blocks, it just kind of looks weird. Because I have a soda tucked in there. So we can put a soda over here, everybody. We can put it like right We can put it there. I mean, again. Oh, you know what we can do? Hold on. Because I think maybe I can put that there. I can put this. Oh, look at it's wider. I could probably do this. I stole the idea of you putting the mini fridges by the refrigerator. Oh, thank you. And steal all the ideas you want, everybody. Okay. And then we can put that there. What do you think about, oh my God, come here, you. Yeah, we got a DLC this morning, and I'm getting another one. And then we could put this one right here. And I think I'd be okay with that. I think I'm okay with this. What do you think, everybody? The moped in the doorway. What do you think? Yeah, I think it works. Yep. Now, here's the burning question, everybody. Are you ready for the question? Are you ready for the question? Are you ready for the question? I've got the racks. Now, what DLCs do I do? I think I should do the one that just has 4. All right. I think I should do the smallest DLC that they have available. Martin, we got some canned goods. Oh, Mandy, we got canned goods. Sorry, I thought that was Martin. Thank you so much for the charge, Kulu. Thank you for my heart. Thank you, everybody, for all of my little friendship guys. Thank you, and thank you. We got cans there. We got cans there. And then I put cans there. Now, the smallest one that they have, everybody, is, I was thinking the one that just has a hammer, a screwdriver, a tape measure, and a nail kit. You know, it's neither here nor there for me. It's cute, but it's not anything that I'm like, oh my God, how did I ever live without it? And I think just with those 2 end caps, we'll have enough room, right? Because if we get like the one that has like 7 things, we're never going to be able to find room for everything. Yeah, but I just don't have room for it. I don't have room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 stuff. Yeah. I do have all the DLCs, yeah. Yeah, because they either have 1, 2, 3, 4, they either have 7 or 6. So I'm just going to grab the easy one. I'm just going to grab this one right here that has a hammer, a screwdriver. I mean, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but I still don't think we're going to have enough room. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is 5. This one is 5. So I'm just going to grab the small one for now. I have 5 more extensions. So the next time we can expand, it's $195,000. Not so sweet. Awesome. So expensive. It is so expensive, everybody. It is so expensive. I screenshot so I can read exactly what the DLCs have because I want to know. Oh, yeah. Logan, thank you for my roses. All right, let's go ahead and get our little, this one then. All right, let's go and get, so there we go. Oh, shit. What is going on with my camera? Okay, so we have a tape measure. How cute is that? Okay. And then we have, let's put the cutting boards away again. Nope, we don't need to put them there. So cutting boards. Okay. And oh my God, look how cute. So this is like a little nail. Okay. Where did my toothpaste go? Toothpaste is right there. Okay. Cute little tape measure. I know, it's really cute. Garrick, how are you? Victoria, how are you? Thank you for my popular vote and thank you for everything. Is it possible to not do the deliveries? I stopped playing it when that came. Yeah, you don't have to do the deliveries. It's not like you get penalized for it. Oh my God. You just, it just makes you a little extra money, but you don't have to. Yeah. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. All right. And then the last one is like a little multi-screw thing, which I think everybody, we should probably, I want to change that up. Okay, I want to put those there. Don't ask me why, I just do. And then I'm going to put this right here. Because it's like a little screwdriver. So we have a little screwdriver with a little hammer. Yes, thank you. Logan, thank you so much for those hi friends. Oh my gosh, everybody, thank you so much for... Yeah, it just said that the goal was reached, but we have 50. But anyway, thank you, Logan, for the hi friends. 50% of the goal is complete. Thank you, Logan. Could you put them all in a line? If I had more products, I could. Okay. Do it say we're together? Watch what you say. No, I've never played that one. No, I never have. All right. So let's open up one time and then we're going to switch to how much bigger can the store itself get? I feel like you have a pretty big store, but obviously it needs to keep growing with the unstocking. I can expand 5 more times. Victoria, thank you so much. Ellie, thank you. Ellie Bear, thank you for my hi friends. I feel like you'd actually like it. It's very similar. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. That is exactly what I came over here to do. So we have 29, 18, 25, 8, $21.50 and $21.75. Okay. That goal achieved. Hot and a diggity dog. This time it's achieved. And we've got ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Thank you. You should get extra stock on the new items as well to have back stock on the shelf. Yeah, I need to make a spot for them on the shelf. Oh, yay! Katie came in with another round of fireworks. Katie, thank you. Thank you, Katie. Let's have another. And we've got ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And we've got ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Thank you, Katie. This song never is going to go away. This song is a part of our brand. Okay. All right. And we got it. I'm back. Hi, Lonnie. I've been feeling much better. Oh, good. Good. Fontini, how are you? Fontini and Minnie, thank you so much. All right, everybody. What am I doing? Let's go put these over here. Oh, I know. Yeah, you know what? They can take the gift away, but it's not going to take the song away. Katie's coming in with the little duckies. There we go. Fun. Oh, Nanette, thank you for your awesomes, honey. Whoa. I run faster than a car. And I jump higher, too. Oh, you silly duck. We do not believe you. Victoria came in with a ducks on parade. We got a mama duck and a baby duck. And we've got ducks on parade. A mama duck goes quack and a baby duck goes quack. And Victoria, thank you for that ducks on parade. Ducks. Ducks on parade. Thank you. Okay. All right. So I need to make a spot on the shelf and then we can reopen again. And then we're going to go over and start BioShock, everybody. Because I have heard what a great game it is, but we're going to find out for ourselves. Okay. In fact, let's just get those. Faith, thank you so much for the follow, honey. Yeah, I've heard really good things about them, and I'm very excited for them. Okay. So I'm excited to try it. Oh, the real estate simulator? Oh my God, I sold real estate for decades. That's funny. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some stuff restocked. I'm really glad. I like where we moved our stuff, everybody. I think that worked out really well. I'm going to say I think that worked really well. They have a simulator for everything. They really do. And I will agree with that completely. And if you ever look at the library on Steam, they literally have a simulator for everything. What is up with my mouse? I'm about in the next 15, 20 minutes. We're just going to open up one time and then I'm going to play. I'm going to go use the restroom. I'm going to grab some water. I might grab one more piece of pizza, even though I said I wasn't, that I was stuffed. And then we're going to do our game. It's called BioShock. It's called BioShock. And it's, I think there is like a mom simulator. Believe it or not. Caitlin, good night, honey. You know, truthfully, I don't think any one of the DLCs is like making a whole lot of money right now. It really depends on what you want to add to your store and how you want it to look, truthfully. It's cute. A lot of these things are very cute, but again, I personally don't see it making a whole lot of money, but it depends on how you want your store to, how you want to expand your store. Garrick, thank you for those populars and thank you. Oh my gosh, Garrick, thank you. We need sourdough bread. Can I got this off of Steam. Hi, Kelsey. I mean, I have the baby stuff. It seems to sell pretty good. I mean, truthfully, I think the DLCs, you should base your the DLCs that you get off of how you want your store to look. That's what I say. Where? Where's my frozen stuff? Oh, there it is. Victoria, thank you for the You're Awesomes. Yeah. You know what? And truthfully, it's how you want the vibe of your store. If you want to add a baby stuff to your store because you think it's cute, then I think that that's the DLC you should get. You know, if you want to make a little electronics section, then that's the one you should get. So, you know, it's however you want to play out your store. I don't think there's a right one and a wrong one. And that's right. You came looking for this and it's not there. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Isn't the bakery's fun? I mean, truthfully, I think the bakery is probably the funnest. Whether or not it is like actually making me money, I have no idea. But I think it is fun. He always tries. It's like, good luck trying. They're very quick and they are very persistent. I'm going to tell you that right now. The interactive is fun. Exactly. And you know what? And truthfully, at the end of the day, I will continue to say this. At the end of the day, it's all about having fun, And I don't think there's any right way or wrong way to expand your store. As so long as you have the money and you're having fun, I say you do whatever you want to. I always forget the donuts up on top. Hello, depressed weeb. How are you, honey? Ooh. Well, thank you, Sarah. This is called Supermarket Simulator, where we are simulating a supermarket. Whoa, stay away, jerk. See, look it. Nancy got all up in my grill. Get your shit together, Virginia. I'm still cracking up over that one. Victoria, again, thank you. And Garrick, thank you. All right, everybody, how was your vibe? I haven't had a chance to do a vibe check yet today. How is your vibe vibing? Oh, you jerk. I just boosted him to do nothing. I got so upset. I thought he almost got it. Did you see him jog off? All right. If you are having a great day, that is a 5. If you are having a crappy day, that is a 1. So how is your day going? Vibe check. A 3, 2.5, 4, 4, 5. And if you are having a 1 day, I am sending you a hug because 1 days are just not fun days. Oh my God, that was so corny. 5 out of town for a conference, having a blast. Oh, Kelsey, have fun. Victoria, how are you again? Thank you. 5, I got an award from work today. Oh, you did, Nick? Please share with the class. What kind of award did you get? Was it for being like the most positive, wonderful person ever? Nick got an award. Okay, I'm a 5. I'm a 5 today. I did not go to Disney, but I am a 5 today. I just had I woke up today and I just decided I was going to pick positivity and power for the day. And it's been a good day. Sometimes I think we just have to tell ourselves what kind of day we're going to have. And that's the day that I said I wanted to have. I am the recipient of the NetJets First Officer Safety Award. I love that. It's so cool. It's like, I know a guy who got an award. We are vibing today. Yes, we are. Okay, this is going to take so much money to restock, but it's okay. It's one of the reasons why we made so much money last time, because we didn't stock anything. But we can get all set up for the next time. I really don't need any more toothpaste, but it's already done, so there's going to be a tower of boxes out there. Okay, so look at this, everybody. Hi, South. So that's what everybody needs to put away. So we're going to have a little conversation while they get to working. How do you make money in a game? I'm struggling so hard. Okay, if you're having a hard time making money, I'm going to tell you all, instead of ordering on the computer like I did, you need to go down and you get all the stuff out of your wholesale markets. All right, take the time to restock your store by going over to here. Go to your stores, get your stuff there, and it's going to save you a lot of money. This is about half the price of what it is in the store. So definitely do that. And then also to make sure that you're pricing your products properly and round up from the market cost, from the market price, and then make sure that you up that. Daisy, thank you. An explosion of boxes, I know. Well, thank you, honey. Yeah, and you know what? And that's just the whole thing. It's like we've done the research and it is literally half the price. So you are going to save more money than you can imagine. Okay, can you go a little bit faster in those heels? Oh, I have to put this away first. Hold on. I need to boost all my people. I love how much work you have put into making money in this game and it's fun. Yeah. And you know what? And truthfully, I really enjoy sharing everything that we have learned. Because trust me, we've been like trying different things. We try different methods. We try a whole lot of different stuff. So we have figured out a lot. Oh, yeah. So, Amy, right here. Okay. So, the pricing, everybody. So starting at the very top, the chocolate bar has the current price of $1.97. It has the average cost of $1.78, but the market price is $4.33. So I rounded up to $4.50. So the 6-pack of beer is $11.17, so I rounded up to $11.25. The mushrooms are $11.69, so it's $11.75. The cayenne pepper is 333, so I do 350. So you see how it's like you take the market price and you just round it up to the nearest quarter. I don't do any discounts. I don't run any sales. I don't do any discounts. I never have. And you know what? And that's something that I know would probably bring in more stuff, but I don't do it. Word of advice for anyone new who got more than 50 cents, or or will it get a lot of word of advice for anyone new? Don't go more than 50 cents. Yeah, because otherwise it's like if you go too much, they're just going to complain and they're not going to buy the stuff. And that's never going to get you ahead. Yeah, I think I've done it for bread one time. You try to, yeah, because if you try to go over too much, then like I said, they just complain, they don't buy it, and then you want the level up. You want as many people not complaining as possible. So the more people that you can get to not complain, the faster you will level up your store. Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? And we did the same thing. I think everybody at one point tries to push it. Mm-mm. Okay. I never knew until watching you play that the pricing was so important. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, you again, you it's all just it's that perfect middle ground where you're making money without getting them to complain. Bananas, bananas. I need some bananas. Zucchini, zucchini. I need some zucchini. Okay, little veal chops. Blech, blech. Olivia, thank you for hearting me. I'm excited for our new game. I have heard so many good things about it. And I've been wanting to start a new story game, so I am very excited for this. Whoa. And there we go there. And we got cereal. And then we got. You've played all three. The first two I like best. I got the remastered version. So I got the first one remastered and the second one remastered. I was already maxed out when they came out with the truck. So I had already done a whole lot with my store when they came out with additional things. So I don't know at what level you unlock it because, like I said, my store was already maxed out when they came out with the option. And a little garlic. Yeah. Does anybody know when you can get the truck, everybody? Does anybody know when you can unlock the truck? Requires 26. Okay. We got apples. We got some beer. Oh, 26, you just unlocked it. Awesome. Thank you. We got boxes everywhere. Okay, let's go here. And we got a little itty bitty baby egg. Got a pumpkin. Got some cheese. You can never have too many pumpkins. And the salt. Okay. So this is our store. Should be restocked. Let's make sure we have. Oh, look at that. I'm excited for BioShock too. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a fun. I think it's going to be a fun game, fun time, and we're going to be doing that here. We're just going to open up one more time. Got our cute little stuff there. Everything looks good here. Okay, let's grab one more book. All right, let's open up, everybody. Jess, thank you for hurting me. And the Otter John, thank you so much for hurting me. Emily Lynn, how was your day, my friend? How was your day? I like action, all right? I love Resident Evil, so I'm hoping it has action like that. Paul, we got a couple of houseware things and we got canned goods. So we got that, and we got some canned goods. So let's just open up one time because we can, and let's go. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's been a long time since we've had a story game that we've been playing. The hanging displays are really cute. Mm-mm-mm. So there's always so much to do. Always, always, always. Mm. If I were blue rice, where would I be? If I were rice, where would... Oh, there you are. Yeah, me too, Cora. Huh? Uh, yeah, probably. Yeah, I know. You're one for you, one for me. No, take the big one, please. I've got it so full. Okay. All right, I got the low carb one. Yeah, I did. Does the we have to restock the ice cream ourselves? And that's right here. And I'm telling you, they go through ice cream cones like crazy. I'm telling you. Yeah. Pasta and bleach, man. You can never have enough of that stuff. But this is how the store operates, everybody. And that's how it works. I know when we first started playing this, we thought they were all cereal. No, I never hired a baker. This is called Supermarket Simulator. Supermarket Simulator. We're simulating a supermarket. I'm going to have my last piece of pizza while we do this because I won't be able to do it later. I think it's cute. I'll show you in just a sec. So just think, we've made that. Took us 2 years. I did, Paul. I got pizza for lunch. It took us 2 years to make this, everybody. Hi, Harrison. Hmm. I'm constantly moving my store around. If I don't like the way my store looks, I just redo it. No, I said I wouldn't use mods. No. So what I said in the beginning is I wouldn't mod my store. So I definitely I definitely never said anything about DLCs. I said I wouldn't do mods. Mm-hmm. Mods are just basically when you can change there are things that you can change about your store that the developer didn't do. I'm level number 101. Oh, you are Angel? How cool. I have a Hello Kitty on my leg. Mm-hmm. No, no, no. I'm all like, don't you tell me I said that. I know, honey. Thank you, Chinchilla. This is called Supermarket Simulator. Hi. No, this is this is mine. Who runs my store? The people that I hired. My store is completely automated. Don't show them your butt. Mm-mm. I actually want people to ask. Do I have a tripod cat? Well, I have a cat with one eye. She's got 4 legs, but she has one eye. Hello? Indy's good. Can you stop showing them your butthole? I need a like a little I need a little I need a little sensor thing. Of course you can, honey. Lamb flower, thank you for the follow, honey. Oh, you have a dog with one eye? She wants, I know. She's like, is it that kind of live stream, mommy? And I'm like, no, kitty. Anything I'm eating, she wants it. No, baby. No, we're going to be starting BioShock right now. Only pause. Oh my God. No, honey. No, this is mommy's food. Yes, I've been playing this game for 2 years. But I took 6 months off, so. Hello? No. Anna, thank you so much for my popular and for my awesomes. She would eat anything that I am eating. Mm-hmm. No. No. Because look, this is not what you want. Oh, wow. Alyssa, that's so cool. I love that. And we have a channel for tattoos. So, yeah, if you get a new tattoo, post it in there. She loves cheese. I've heard that they're both good. I thought that we would do the BioShock, the first one, just because I want to make sure. Because I played Resident Evil. I played Resident Evil all over the place. I did 7, 8, and then I did 2, 3, and 4. And then I did 9. So I kind of wanted just to kind of try to go. Oh, me and Brandon playing Brandon and Phasmophobia will get anybody through anything. Oh, see, because Indy is the one that likes Indy is the one that likes the popcorn. So excited for that. I'm going into a blind with you. Yep. I've never played it before, so no, Lamb, I've never played the crime simulator. Never have. That would probably actually be funny. You know what, truthfully, y'all, when I first started this, it was just a grind. There were some days when I would like work and maybe make $100 a day, or $30 a day, or $15 a day. There were days when I would lose money, but it was just a matter of This was such a popular game, and I just grinded out on it. I mean, come here. He's right there. Say hi, everybody. My name is Indy. The cat beats me up. She's kind of a bully. Yeah, I know. She's emotionally taxing, isn't she? But you are such a brave girl. I know you're so brave. Yes, you are. Okay, I do love my mommy. Because my mommy's my best friend. Am I your best friend? Okay, get down. She's like, yeah, my mommy's my best friend. Thank you for the stretch, everybody. Ugh, we do not deserve animals. I know. I know. I mean, no matter what kind of day you're having, they just have the most unconditional love. And I just sometimes it just breaks my heart when Indy just I mean, I'm her entire world. And Indy's always had health problems. So literally she looks at me weird and I'm like self-diagnosing her and um so I'm always on edge for Indy. And then I actually rescued Skipper out of a shelter. It will be a year in May. Yeah, they are absolutely amazing. I do love my puppy. I love my cat too. They're both like I don't know. Indy is kind of like Robert, and Skipper is like Brandon. So my animals are very much like my children. Okay. All right. Let's see what we did, everybody. I know we didn't make money because we bought the DLC and stuff, but we lost $2,500. But we're at 134,181, which is not bad. The entire world. Cass, thank you for hearting me. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's go ahead and change our pricings, everybody. And let me go to the restroom. And then we are going to come back and play Bioshock. And I'm very excited for that. And then what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, let me pay the bills. Management bills. There we go. I've done that before, MJ. I have done that before. Let's put this away so we don't lose anything. Let's get this over here. And I will save again, and we are good to go. Okay. Do I have my own office here? You mean in the store? No. All right. I'm so excited. All right, everybody, go grab a snack, get comfortable. We are going to be playing Bioshock. Um, I am on in the mornings from 9 a.m. until noon. And then I start at least 5 o'clock, but I've been trying to jump on a little bit longer. But I am 7 days a week, Monday through Monday, Sunday through Sunday. So I am 7 days a week, and I am excited to be back. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, so let's go. Superfan Ellen is in the house. Superfan Ellen is in the house. All right, so we got our awesomes up there. Yeah, yeah, I am back. I am back with better energy than ever and just very excited for it. Oh, Ashley, thank you, honey. Oh. There we go. Okay. So let's go there. Let's go BioShock. Fingers crossed that it loads, everybody. It's loading. Ellen, my day was good. My day was really good. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Oh, cool. All right. Leaf, it just, I don't know where you are. Okay. Leaf, it just didn't feel right playing this game without you. So I hope you know how much I absolutely love and adore you because I was like, I cannot play without my Leaf. So, no. Oh, you're getting Pocahontas tomorrow. Okay. I changed the volume up a little bit. How is everybody with the volume? Yes, we're playing BioShock. How is the volume, everybody? I am. Sounds good. Okay. Good. Good so far. Okay. All right. Because I did make a little adjustments. Okay. I just turned the music down just a little bit. I turned the music down just a tad. Okay. All right. I'm going to run go grab some water. I'm going to go use the restroom. So you all grab snacks, get comfortable because we are dialing in on this. All right, everybody? I am ready to pew pew some stuff. So go grab some snacks, everybody. Let's do this, everybody. Okay. All right. And we need the hydration station. Hydration station. Grab your drink. Brittany, thank you for my charge. Cassandra, thank you for the awesomes. And Liv, thank you for my winky wink. And